to advance.
Here comes Encore! We'll leave that away!
Fear no more. You worry.
Here we go again! Tap, you're in! You're in for it now! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Leave me alone! Roll for me. Woolly's attack. Here comes Encore. Leave me alone.
Tell truth from the side.
You're in. Into Woolly's belly you go. Leave me alone. Photosynthesis.
Break! Unstoppable. Victory will be ours.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament. In fact, we have not heard back from her for days. Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few. When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion. In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location. Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution. Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know. Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. I'll reach out to her. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does. I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure. Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I've sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
I'm here. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though. Not that I'm hungry or anything. I just tend to doze off easily. Feels like my body can only process what I consume while sleeping. And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork, just like last time. Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
Let's head to the ferry. Mount Firmament. Our Wayfinders should have plenty information to share.
Surrender your stuff.
Wait for me. Life isn't everything. Leave me alone!
Fear no more.
Are you trapped here by the rain? No need for thanks. We're about to embark on a journey together, Rover. I am Chun-Li, your Wayfinder. Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament? There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it?
Yo, RC.
Hiking
Welcome, yeah.
mountains, a wood
Just trying to
came upon
stream
two
again.
people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game.
Do you play this game?
Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality.
That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed.
Oh, so you said you tried it, so you quit already? I mean, honestly, I'm waiting for this character. This one, Chang-Li. I think she's gonna be out in 3 days. But yeah, just casually playing it, free to play.
Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before.
Did you get Ian Lin? Or, or you already quit it?
The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out.
Damn, you got Jinshi too? So I assume you're still playing it, right? I lost the 50-50 and got 2 Colcharos. So yeah, I don't know.
Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder.
I wanted to get Jinshi, but I'm saving for her, Chang-Li, who kind of looks like Astolfo, said my friend. You know Astolfo, like the guy from Fate Grand Order?
Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long. She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma.
Yeah, but she kind of looks like Astolfo, right?
Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi. From what I understand, there is a strong link between you and the Sentinel. More importantly, you've been the primary target of the Fraxidus.
What main character did you pick, RC? I went for the male rover, and I'm regretting it because the female rover, I kept seeing pictures of the female rover and her side boobs.
That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament. Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinels' descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them.
Well, good that you got the female one, man. Because I want to reroll, but already spent money. Not a lot. I just tried to get Yinlin. I lost, like I said, I lost the 50-50. Got Calcharo. C1, I think, yeah.
They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel.
Are you gonna roll for Changli? Or you're okay? I mean, yeah, you already got Jinxie, right?
And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual. Is it you? If not you, who else could it be? It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me?
Are you finished with this quest? And I've been delaying playing these, gacha games, and I have like story quest for Genshin, story quest for ZZZ. Do you play ZZZ? Zenless Zone Zero, and also this one.
As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you. The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
The fuck is that hair, man? Did you see her hair? Like a fucking bird, peacock or something at the end? Amelia. Oh, I'll search for that. I don't know what that character looks like, but I'm going for Stolfo. I think in 3 days or 4 days. I really like Jinxie. Like her moves are like very flashy. I am a bit disappointed with Yinlin. Yinlin looks great, but the animations and playstyle is pretty simple, kind of like Genshin. Yeah, I'm gonna need the luck, man. I'm free to play. I did spend the money to get Yinlin, but I don't plan on whaling on any gacha game. Oh, look at that.
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
So how are you liking this game so far? I mean, do you play Genshin, RC? Because I don't know. Do you like this game, or you're just playing it because of the one of the reasons? My urge to play gacha games is kind of like gone. I'm not really excited, but I'm just playing it for. I haven't really explored it. You see here, 20%, 43%. How about you? Did you explore the areas here? I haven't really done any exploration. Pretty casual.
The bridge has broken. Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter. It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state. My master once told me about the court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time.
I quit Genshin. Ooh, exploration is kind of unique. Can run vertically like in Spider-Man. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But what part in Genshin did you quit? Like what part? Inazuma? Sumeru?
Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter. But it doesn't add up. Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost?
I quit after Albedo release. The game community just not for me. Yeah, I understand that, man. There's something. The Genshin community is something else, right? And you know what? My problem with this, the voice actors in this game all sounds the same. Like Yinlin and Changli kind of sounds the same. You know, maybe maybe the same voice actress.
Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament?
Also, Baiji kind of sounds like this. Sanhua also sounds like this. So already 4 characters sounds the same.
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
Look at that female rover, man, with the stockings, with the side boobs, the sexy back. Man, if they should release like a feature where he could switch between the protagonists, because I made a mistake. I made a huge mistake. Yep, it's. I mean, I saw the pictures, man. Every day on like social media, Facebook, people are just posting female rover and over and over again, and I'm like, man, I made a mistake. I should have like, cause in Genshin, you know, there's so many female characters, so I went for the guy. Also, you know, it's not really. I mean, the female protagonist in Genshin doesn't really look that good. But on this game, what is this? Okay.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
for those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth.
Oh,
To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
where are you playing this game, RC? On mobile phone or on PC? Because I have this on my mobile phone. It heats. It makes my phone really hot, like it's about to overheat or something. Man.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
The Fatui.
You're in for it now. Leave me alone.
Time to fight back.
Lily's attack. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Leave me alone.
Oh my god, dude! What the fuck?
What's up?
Oh my. On PC, only have Arc Knights on and HSR. I started. How about ZZZ? You play that? What? They respond? Did they?
I need some fertilizer. Here we go again. No one picks on Uncle's friends. Leave me alone.
Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
The entrance is sealed.
What? It's
It's the
autoplay.
photon barrier, another invention from the court of Savante.
Yeah, that's what I felt too. You know, like I really kind of like the setting of ZZZ, but man, I'm playing I'm playing HSR right now, auto playing. You know, so plus I play Genshin, but in your case you have Arc Knights, which I kind of like dropped now.
Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide.
Yeah, pretty good, right? Oh, there's a new game that's gonna come out. It's forgot. It looks like it's a city game, kind of like Genshin, open world, but the setting is on the city. It's a Korean game.
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
Oh, range weapon. We don't have that. I
I'll save the day.
Once we've reached the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament.
gonna use Amber.
With caution.
Budget X, yeah. Well, yeah. She's alright, you know. But the resources. What did you buy the battle pass for this game? Because it's really hard to level up characters. I want to buy the battle pass. Oh, look at those tits, man. They're alive. They have like their own.
so it can't hurt me.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament, but aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls.
Man, those are big tits, man. Jesus Christ. I can't focus.
These poor
My-
creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering.
The camera angles are sure interesting. Oh yeah, the weapons for the battle passes, right? Yeah, I might buy that one too. I'm pretty casual. Have you finished the whatever the Spiral Abyss for this game? You know, the weekly stuff.
It looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning.
They could have like lessened. I mean, I feel that the breasts in this game are too large. They could reduce it a bit. It doesn't have to be this big. Look at that, man.
Waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake.
It's distracting.
All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
I like this area. So, have you finished playing this part, RC? I haven't seen this before. This looks good. Like, most of the areas in the previous map didn't really impress me. I mean, it looks like, I think Genshin looks better. But for this one, it looks a lot better. Very unique, like mixture of red and snow. Or rocks. I don't know what these are called. Yeah, kind of hard for you to play with one hand. It's too big. It's too big. They could have reduced it a bit. Like this one, I think this is... Oh, I guess, even Yang Yang has like big boobs. Everyone.
Disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chun-Li, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down,
This looks great.
don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do.
Really impressive on the environment. I wish this area was a lot bigger. Let me see. It's not. It's like probably like this. Honestly, I don't try to use the JP voice yet. No, I want to understand, you know, what they're talking about. I don't like this entire thing here. You know, this is starting area, all the green looks like trash, like literal trash. But this one looks good. Even I mean, all the parts in this game looks like trash, except for this one. Do you use the JP voice? I mean, I want to use the JP voice on Genshin because Paimon is so annoying.
You dreamed of Hongzhen?
Jesus Christ, Paimon? Fuck, man. I've been playing that game for
It sounds like
3
you've been dreaming
years.
of this place.
Ruins the game.
What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of Tacet discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay.
Yeah, Changli's VA is same as Senjo Hara Itagi, the girl from Monogatari. I don't know that. But have you seen the new character that's coming out? Her name is Zezi or something. Also, there's a guy, I forgot his name. Kind of looks like Zhongli. I'm not.
Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream.
I don't know which character is coming up next for this game. Is it Shangli or those or Zezi and whatever the name of the guy is? I hope it's Shangli, man. My pulse. I'm ready. You know, if ever I have to spend a little bit of money, and I'll go do it just to get her, just to get Astolfo.
It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
Maybe I should try the VA on JP. I just don't like that. I don't understand what they're talking about.
Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path.
Yeah, she looks cute, right? She kind of reminds me of what's the character on Arc Knights, the painter, Dusk, right?
But every trap has its weak points. Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi.
Man, I mean, her voice is so you know, like bedroom voice or something. I don't know.
And it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen?
Distracting.
The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving.
We could try the Japanese voice. Do I have to download the JP voice? She sounds sleepy. Yeah. Let's try the JP. It's not bad, all right? I'm not complaining, but you know. Where's the language? I like Yang Yang's voice. It's so she sounds like she's gonna where's the Change language. Okay, this one. Voice over language. Oh, I have to download it. Ah, crap. Maybe next time. Speaking of Chang Li, this is Chun Li, right? Look at this, Chun Li.
The traces end. Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Is this gonna be a main town? Right after the quest? Korax, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome back. I'm gonna be back streaming, alright? Maybe only 3 times a week, alright? Only weekends. Oh fuck, it's Korax.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location.
I'm back for good, alright? We're gonna be playing fucking gacha games, alright? Maybe, Korax, do you play ZZZ?
Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition.
Look at those tits. I assume that you play this game, Korax. ZZZ Bedge? Oh my god, look at those tits. I mean, where's my mouse? Look at those, man. That's gonna like... Someone help this strap. They can't handle this anymore, man.
She must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongjian find refuge?
Chun-Li, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's go in that direction.
I kind of want to end stream and just jack off. Not really, you know. But Chang Li's too much. But, you know, maybe we'll save that for later. I play both Wuwa and ZZZ, but it's super close to quitting. ZZZ. Why? I mean, I enjoy ZZZ, you know. But one gacha game that I also play today is PGR, Korax. Oh, RC, do you play PGR? I started playing it again. Oh, I have like a budget Exia here. It's not a Yinlin or... What's her name?
Unstoppable.
Budget Exia. Wait, where's
Do it! You can't do without Encore. Off we go!
I play HSR because I don't need hands while playing. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I also play HSR. I'm waiting for the rerun of Black Swan. I'm collecting currency for... What is BRS? Collab and planning on quitting PGR after I can. Are you playing PGR again too? RC, do you play PGR? Because... Oh, Black Rock Shooter. The Hatsune Miku looking character. I remember that. I mean, I quit PGR for about a year, more than a year, and then I came back. And then I rolled so many new characters. And I'm starting to enjoy it, you know. Not playing PGR, I prefer Blue Archive. Man, I mean... Blue Archive, is that the one... Is that the game that is also handled by Yostar or something? Is that the game that... like chibi characters that... kind of, I don't know, Cookie Run or something? Similar to that?
I'm just low on fluids.
Who plays Genshin here, man? Korax, how about you? Fucking Genshin Impact, dude. I do. I still play it, unfortunately. But I want to just quit. I just want to quit playing it, you know, maybe just check out the new region, but I'm not going to do the dailies anymore because I have Amber level 90 with fully artifacts and all this stuff, man. Crazy. Leveled up skills like 9, 12, 12.
Into Wooly's belly you go! You're it!
Oh, speaking of fucking, I forgot. Let me ask a question first since you guys are here because I am completely clueless. On the artifacts on this game, right? You see here, you see the crit damage. If there's like do the stats even if it's like on the second slot, do the stats count? Because, you know, like, I assume yes, right? Like every stat, for example, like this fusion damage, that all the stats. So this one, the only unique thing on this slot on the very top is that you could use the active skill, but it's pretty much the same. Yikes, Pokemon hunting is disgusting on this game. I haven't really played it too much, but I have like pretty good one here. So it doesn't matter here, right? Like I have like crit damage, I have fusion damage, or is there a better thing that, you know, this part should have like crit damage, or it doesn't matter? It doesn't matter, right? So as long as I have like, and then what I understand, this is pretty good, right? Because you know, I have like crit damage. How many fusion damage should the DPS have? And you mean, what do you mean substats? The one here at the bottom? Well, I mean, we don't have any crit here. We have no crit here too, right? So that's a bad one. 4 3 3 1 1 4 3 3 1 1 4 4 1. Okay, so what I understand is that one cannot roll fusion damage and crit. Is that right? Like, can you guys explain? This game has been out for 2 months, I think, or 3, but I don't know what I'm doing. 1, okay. So for Jinxi, which RC has, lucky RC, he has like Jinxi. I want Jinxi. Okay. So what's the good ratio for this 4-3-3? You want fusion damage, or, you know, what's the stat here that you want? Is it crit chance, crit damage? Like, what do you crit damage and then crit chance and then fusion? Oh, the 4s are crit. I see. Critical hit chance. Okay. I see. So what do they want? I mean, what's the ideal setup? Well, I don't really have like the good weapons. I have like the 4 stars, which has like energy regen. Oh, I'm not gonna wail again, you know. I guess you want fusion damage and then crit chance, crit damage, right? You know, just balance it out. Let me see here. Arrow damage, so it doesn't matter. So that's pretty good, right? So this one is trash because I have defense here, but this one, okay, crit check. Okay, all right, okay, I understand now. 60% crit rate overall. Yeah, that's cancer, and we don't want to. I'm super casual, you know. I haven't really finished the Spiral Abyss on this game. I don't even have this level up. Let me see. You know, I think the best character that I have is called Charo. I mean, the one with artifacts or Echo. Sephiroth here. So we have electro damage bonus. We have electro. Is that good? Electro damage 3311. Is that's bad, right? That's bad because you said like 43311. So I should have like 1-4. Michael Charo's level 1. Energy regen, man. I don't even know. You know those account reviews back then when Genshin was still new? Like someone looks at my account like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And look at this, man. Instead of like getting Yinlin, I got C1 Colcharo. I want Jinshi so bad. Like she's so, not only she's pretty, like her move set is so flashy. But you know, we have like Baiji here and her tits that doesn't stop moving. Look at that, man. That's something else. That's bigger than Yinlin's. Yeah, pretty good. We good. Oh, Corax. What main character did you pick? Did you pick the female rover? I made a fucking mistake. Look at that shit. Oh, man. Speaking of Booba. Stare respectfully. Like, all of the characters. I'm okay with this size, to be honest. I'm okay with the Yang sizes. Female rover is the best looking girl in the game. Shit. So are you using? Yeah, okay, yeah. I made a fucking mistake. I made a huge mistake. I already spent money to try to get Yinlin, so I can't reroll. But after seeing all the social media posts of the female rover, I was like, man, I made a mistake. Now I'm stuck with this stupid guy.
Ready for battle.
Roll for me.
My account is so weak, man. I can't really clear mobs that fast. How about you guys? Do you clear this trash mobs quick? Because you know, you saw my artifacts. Like, I don't even know. I play this game every day, but why is my account so bad? Like, is it important to go for the artifacts? Because what I do is I level up the skills. Like, look at that. 6 out of 10, right? All of it. We don't talk about Yang cosplayer. What's that? Can you link a picture? I'm curious. I like Yang.
The traces disappear by the pond.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't see Twitch. You know, I'm looking at OBS. Is the emotes, like the Keck W's, are showing up, or you know, I have it streamed for a very long time. Is it still working, all of it?
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Let's go take a look.
Oh, wait. Rex Lent, I can't. Did you see the trailer in the live stream before release? I don't know what you're talking about. But I remember a Yang cosplayer in, like, when they're introducing this game on release. Is that the... Let me see what Rex Lent is. Also, what's the name of the character that you're waiting for, RC? That's why you're skipping Shangli. Wait. Rexlent Yang. What the fuck? What the fuck is this, man? Oh no! What the fuck done? Camellia, holy shit! This Rexlent, man. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? I cannot unsee. What the fuck? Camellia. Let's just look at Camellia. Oh, the plant female. I mean yeah, I remember. The one with the sword and the cutscene. I see. Well, They just have to save up money, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you're skipping Chang-Li too, Korax? RC's gonna skip gonna skip Chang-Li. I skip Jinshi because I want Chang-Li. Oh, we have to put what's her name? Exia. Budget Exia.
In this together.
It's to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
No, I'll get her, but I skip 1.2. I skip Yinlin. Oh my god, you skip Yinlin? That's alright. In terms of like, so what 5 stars do you have? RC has like Yinlin. Do you have Jian, RC? RC has like Yinlin and Jinshi. Jesus Christ, man, these names.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi.
Oh, I want this character, this old one.
No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened.
You skip Yinlin, Korax? What the fuck? I thought you're Hollow fans. I was scoping for Camellia 1.2. And I wanted both 1.1 characters. I'm gonna go save my Primo gems and try to get Jinshi on the rerun.
It's been a while, Chang-Li.
I have like a 50-50 guaranteed. So I'm just gonna save for Astolfo.
I heard
Look
you
at that
stepped down from
Astolfo.
your position and moved to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young sir? What shall I call you? My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
That's old Shin, huh? We have like budget Exia and budget Shinha here. Adeptus. Look at that, man. The graphics on this game, right? Really good. Indoors with the lighting and everything. This new zone looks really good. The first zone, you know, the one on the release is not that as not impressive for me. But this one looks good. God, that is so slow.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jinshi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Have you guys finished this quest? I guess you guys already finished it, right? I've been like not really playing gacha games. I'm just doing the dailies for I don't know how many months now.
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How
How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little.
I already finished the Yinlin quest. It was really good. I like it. It reminded me of Yelan in Yelan's quest in Genshin. I speedrun the main story and do Pokemon hunting after. I don't do any Pokemon hunting. They have like a bonus, right? Every week there's like 15 Pokemons that there's a higher chance of you getting a yellow. Is that right? Like, I don't do it, but you know, I'm gonna go casual. I don't care if I don't finish the Spiral Abyss. Have you guys finished the whatever it's called here? You know, the Spiral Abyss thing there?
Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen.
Oh, her tits is not that big, man. Look at that. Finally, we have some normal normal tits in the screen.
I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure.
But side boobs, you know, they have to throw it there.
Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlun Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after.
I'm at 2130 on the tower. One side carried by Jinxie. The other I just do random shit. I'll check what I have in my account. How about you, RC? What's the name of the Spiral Abyss here?
But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlun chamber.
Tower of Adversity. I mean, you should play it, RC. You get like a couple of free Primo gems. What's the name of the Primo gems here? But you know what I mean, you know, right? A couple of pulls. It's not that hard. I was able to clear a couple of floors, I think. We'll check after this.
To get inside
Tower of
Mianlun
Adversity.
chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Yo, the trailer on the new patch on Genshin looks pretty good.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny.
Yeah, Himeko, right? She's the Archon, so yeah, I have like a bunch of saved currency. I'm gonna go for her and also her weapon. That's it, you know. I'm not gonna spend any more money on that stupid game. God damn it. We have a, remember the C6 Ito
Danger.
and C6 Child,
Have
man?
a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
What a dumbass. I hate that game, man. Fuck that game.
Then she left.
Fuck that game.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our sentinel? The Mianlong chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlung chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
Fuck Child, I rolled for Hu Tao and got a couple of him. Fuck that, good thing I quit. I like Child, but you know, I hate Genshin. I hate that game. The only reason, I mean, it's good, right? It's alright. But if Genshin and Wuthering Waves came out at the same time, there's no way I'm gonna be playing that game. The events in that game are insulting, to say the least.
I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seekers Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If you got Child rolling Hu Tao. Yeah, I mean, how did that happen? How did that happen? Was there a banner that if you lose the 50-50 you get another different 5-star? Are you sure that was Child? Maybe you're talking about Shincho or something.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
A couple of him, you know. A couple of Childs. I mean, that's probably Shincho. Okay, let's look at the Tower of Adversity thing, alright? I'm using a controller because I'm a fucking boomer, right? I like playing with the controller. Is this it? Probably not. This one? 9:30, is that good? Holy shit. Oh my god. You said 20, right? That is something, right? 9 out of 30. That is bad. Let's take a look. I play this game every day, alright? I even bought the battle pass when you know, the first month. So what the fuck is happening here? What how did you get 20? Let's see here. It says here level 80. Look at this. I don't have a single level 80 yet. Yeah, man, but how? I can't do this. And I can't do this because it's 90. And if we go here, it's 75. Did you beat this with like just level 70 characters? It's 80. 90. Better build characters. Fucking sweaty. Your units are level 79. How many level 79s? Because I play every day. What did I do wrong? I know how to play gacha games, man. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. So you're telling me that you didn't level up the skills here, and you went for artifacts? I leveled this up, right? I also leveled Yinlin. I also have like garbage artifacts on them. 6. How? Did you refresh? There's no way. What? I only use free stuff for echoes? You have 6 characters? How about you, RC? I mean, oh, but RC doesn't do the what the fuck, man? How did you? Never mind. But I mean, you saw that. Is it wrong to level up the skills first? Like, look at this. 555. Should I go for artifacts? I mean, I use normal skills too, right? You know, like when you swap, you do a couple of normal attacks, and then you do the... You should level all up if they're a DPS, but I don't know. Emo skills first before artifacts. Then how the fuck did you get... How did you get level 79? Never mind, you know, this... I'm a casual, but yeah. 9... Just level everything up. Yeah, but I don't even... I don't even know. Oh my god, how do we get back there? We didn't unlock the portal. Well, really well built characters. How did you beat the 100s? Like, never mind, you know. Look, I'm under leveled, level 80. So you spend time... Did you level up all the skills, Korax? Or did you just level the burst or the skills? You didn't level the normal attacks? I just go for character level, ascension, talents, echoes. So character levels first. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Main DPS, I go for all. What is Yinlin? She's a support, right? Kalcharo is the main DPS. But you can optimize since some stuff is basically useless to level up, like Jinshi, auto, and skill. But I level them anyway. Yeah, that's... I mean, my rule in this, you know, gacha games are to level up the 5 stars first, right? And level up all their skills. But the problem is, just like you need 6 characters to be leveled up. Look at this, man. I have Chi-Chi. This is my first 5-star. Like, man, do I reroll? This account is ruined already, man. I have male rover and I have this guy, and then I have like C1 called Charo. Fuck this game. Actually, he's fun, you know. It's just like not the one that you want. I don't know, man. Fuck this game, man. Fuck gacha games. Any news on Arknight's Enfield? We're gonna drop some Lin Yang weird ass character. I wanna hear Fran's opinion on Lin Yang. He hates like furries and stuff, right? How do I go down, guys? How do I go down? Oh yeah, inside this, right? I don't expect Enfield news this year. That game is taking so long to release anything, like, you know, even a trailer or anything. Gameplay. Let them cook. Okay.
Did Xing Yi and Jin Shi know each other?
Is it action combat or
She
something?
was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinshi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xing-Yi mentioned.
The next big ones are Azure Promelia, Project Mugen. Yeah, NTE, that was the other game that I was trying to tell RC earlier. It's set on the city, right? Kind of like Project Mugen. But that's crazy, you know, you could ride cars. It's kind of like GTA and stuff. Our phones are cooked. I don't know if that's possible to play on mobile phones, right? That's way too much. Like there's like so many interior on the buildings. I don't know.
Yes, this should be another chrono sorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first.
And meanwhile, we have ZZZ. Oh my god, man. ZZZ. I like ZZZ, but it's too small, right? I mean, it can't really compete with Wuthering Waves, Genshin, HSR, and those 3 new games that you mentioned. The devs are competent enough to make it work, but we will have to wait and see. They're a Korean developer, right? Not Chinese, from what I remember. I did already bought a brand new phone because my old phone was not Chinese. I see. My old phone cannot really run this game, Wuthering Waves, that well.
Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it.
Korea gave us Nikkei. Thank you, Korea. Yo, that is bad news if it's the same developers for Tower of Fantasy. That is bad. I mean, I've seen the gameplay. It looks really good, but having played Tower of Fantasy, man, that's not good news. I played Tower of Fantasy for about maybe 2 hours, and I said, like, this game is trash. I don't like it. By the way, you play Snowbreak? I don't know what that game is. Let me check. I don't know. I don't know that. Snowbreak. Is this another gacha game, man? Oh, it looks good. What type of game is it? Is this released? It looks like a Girls Frontline. What is this? It's a shooter gacha. Let me open up YouTube. I changed the settings for the stream, so I can't really. Let me check. Snowbreak. Let me see. Gameplay.
This video is sponsored. Here's a game that you haven't heard.
Do you control characters or? Oh, it's a 3D. Yeah, the graphics is really good too. Do you know this game, RC? It's a third person, kind of like Division. Is this game released? Is this game released? This looks really good. I'm waiting for the Division game on mobile phone. Currently, first anniversary. How did this? I mean, they didn't really do a lot of advertising, right? This looks really good. I will download this later on my phone. I want to play a third-person shooter on phone. I tried Call of Duty Mobile, but I like the third person more, you know. Is there a jump button on this game? Is there a PC client? Anyway, I will download this later. I like third person shooters.
I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time.
I play Division. I mean, if you guys know that, that's a third person shooter.
Unless the we need to focus on items related to the court of Savante in Truthseeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
The game was shit on release, and around half year mark they went full fan service. Since then it's going up in popularity. Yeah, I would suggest to play it on PC if anything. I will try to so is it on Steam or whatever. But I will download it on my phone later. But god damn, we have another gacha game, man. Again. Oh no. Oh no. And then we have like PGR. But PGR dailies are so quick. You know, that's what I like about PGR. It's so fast to do, like 5 minutes. I also played Diablo Immortal, guys. I know, it's a bad game. But I quit, you know. I'm just gonna play it when there's new content. I don't really have to do dailies like in Genshin or anything. Snowbraid dailies are really? How? So lots of auto. That's cool. What the fuck am I doing here, man? What's it?
Good. Did you see the Tacetite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can
all the way to the right
in this disc with an explosion. One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off.
Is that right?
Seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter.
You said right. What do you go up? Oh, I should go up. It should go all the right and then go up. Okay. Like this? Wait, let me read that again. Go up and break off the top part.
Good. Did you see the Tacetite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disc with an explosion. One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter.
Is that how you do this? Oh, okay, this one. Tacet fulminate bomb thingy. Oh, okay. All right. And then what? Yo, did I? Middle and okay, okay.
The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously. blockade has been lifted. Let's go.
They don't do this in Genshin, man, you know. Actually, they do on the World Quest.
What do we have here? You can't hide from me.
Gotta get one-shotted, you know. Oh, I know. You have like a good 4-star weapon, right, Korax? Probably, you know, crit.
Why are there Tacet discords here? No. These monsters, they don't look like the usual Tacet discords.
These
76?
are the works of the court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
I can't finish this, man. I have like level 70 characters.
Good. There's no time to waste. Crush them! I've had enough. Get lost.
Target confirmed. Exterminate. Die is cast. Stand war spares no one.
I'm dead. Look at that.
Listen up. I can use some fertilizer. Bask in the sunlight.
Tear them to pieces. Now you'll behave. Tear them to pieces. Zap string. It's our curtain call.
Target confirmed. Misery follows. Right.
Tear them to pieces. Zap string. The stage is yours.
Target confirmed.
What? It's not over here? No turtle echo on Verena? No, I don't know what I'm doing, man. Let's see. Should I use that? Should I use the this one? I don't. Oh, during battle. So that's the best in slot. Right. I don't watch guides, man. I just okay, turtle on the Verena. I don't use that. You know, the this one. What the fuck happened, man? What's that?
Life is in everything.
Tear them to pieces. Don't blink! I've had enough. Get lost.
Target confirmed. Unleash the fangs. Die. Stand down. It's time.
Leave it to me. I can use some fertilizer.
Should I use that like on all the characters? Like use the I don't know what it's called, but
Tear them to pieces.
Pokemon mode.
Watch them learn.
Turtle with crit rate.
Ahead.
Let me see. What should this? What's the stat that's good? Isn't crit good? Turtle with crit rate. What's a good stat for Verena? Should be HP or something. We have like crit damage here. What's healing bonus? I know, but I don't have one. What do I do? Healing bonus. I remember the account. Guys, I know how to play a fucking gacha game, right? You know me, right? I'm a Genshin whale, but I don't know what I'm doing in this game. Let's see. I'm using a controller. That's a good sign that I don't know what I'm doing. HP for now. We'll see. I'll see. Okay. Oh, this one. This one's good. Healing bonus, right? But I don't have the resources to level it up. You know? Is spectral damage bonus good? I'm gonna put this on male rover for soon, you know. For now, I'm gonna use this. Right, healing bonus is okay. And HP. Use turtle? I can't. Okay, then we're gonna use turtle. Okay, we're gonna use turtle. Use the goddamn turtle. Okay, let me see what it does. Jesus Christ, man. Let's see. Oh, what does that do? Let's read. Echo skill. Activate the protection Bellborn, dealing glacial damage based on current character's defense, reducing incoming damage dealt. Increase it. Is it always glacial? How long is the shield? It doesn't say here. Like, I'm buffed right now. That's pretty short. For a couple of hits. Am I still affected? Like, where do I see the buff? Let's try that again. There's no notification. Okay, so I guess when you have like that glow, that yellow, I mean that blue, you take less damage and you deal more damage. See? That's why I need to stream, guys. This is like the main reason. Like, hey, you know what? I'm free. I'm not really doing anything. I'm gonna stream so you guys could teach me. Can you see any? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any. Can you see it? There's like no icons, right? I can't see anything. In Genshin, it's kind of. All right, that's a pretty long duration, probably like 7 seconds or something. See, okay. What's a good echo on the other ones? Like for example, Yinlin. What's a good echo? See, this is why I should stream. How about you have turtles on everyone? Is that good? Right? You can't have turtles on everyone. Can you do that? Probably not. Whatever, man. Under Memphis for Yinlin. This one. That's crazy because you mean to say that oh yeah, the Pokemon hunting is gonna be very, very time consuming. You see here, like I have like healing bonuses on all 3. It's pretty bad, right? Oh, this is Tempest. This is Thundering. Okay. Oh. Thundering Memphis.
The The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest. Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them. Yes, we still need the other 2 flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi. She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
Is Snowbreak as like open world, the lobby that you could walk around, or just like mission base, where you start a mission and then you know?
The loot we find is not part of.
My guess is that it doesn't have like a
Decades
open world.
passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place.
That's why it didn't got that popular.
The situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So the Sentinel protected Hongjin with its power, but it couldn't return things back to normal.
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time, and if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou. So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament. There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort. The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object. No, a chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power. We are getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
Should I shoot that?
I'll save the day.
Level 80, guys, man. Should I level up first? That is not good, right? How about you, RC? Were you able to yeah, probably. Do you have like level 80 characters, RC? I have like level 40, man.
My turn already?
This is like the first time I played a gacha game that I can't do the events. Level 70, so it's okay. Ooh, man, it's gonna be. I don't have like good artifacts. Okay, we're gonna do the Verena thing, right?
Time to wrap it up.
Leave it to me.
I do this and then charge, switch, and then win, right? DPS. Am I dealing that much damage now?
Stay put.
Yuck.
Blow. Blow for me.
Tear them to pieces. Don't blink! Zap string. It's our curtain call.
Target confirmed. Sever!
Ow, ow, ow. What the fuck?
Life isn't everything.
What?
Unleash the fangs.
How much damage increases the turtle?
This should come in handy.
Also, do you guys 100%ed the map? Because I heard YouTubers, you know, like they're finished with the game, they 100%ed the map and stuff. How do you do that? You know, I don't want to look at guides like Yostin V watching like the how to 100% get all the secrets. It doesn't say here. Activate. Never mind. Untick the this one. Oh, okay. My God, man. Good thing I streamed today. Activate. Why do they hide that? What's the reason, man? 10% damage boost. Cooldown 20 seconds. All the stuff is here. Anyway, what's an easy way to you know, unlock everything on the map? I got an item where I could use it to show secrets on the map for people that can't read more than one sentence. Like me, you know, I don't know if I still have it here, but there's an item that you could use to show you where the secret is. I'm not sure if it's here. Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, right? It's a consumable that maybe it's here. Utilities, this casket, this one, right? So how do you 100% the map? Do you just craft many of this? Because it's so expensive to craft, you know, to 100% the map, you know, get all the collectibles and shit. First of all, I mean, did you 100% the map?
It's time.
Both of you guys?
Another Chronos order. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this Chronos order.
What do you mean loot mapper? I mean, let me see. What is that? What is the loot mapper? Maybe I should change the title to. Maybe I should change my streamer name to Biden. You know, I'm like 70% on 1.0. Okay. So because the YouTubers are mentioning like, oh, I already finished the game, 100% everything. Like from like how is it very easy? Loot mapper. I think it's here, right? No, I don't have this. Can you? Do you have to craft this? Because that if so, yeah, I guess you have to craft it, right? That's a pain in the ass. Okay, loot mapper and the other one, I guess. Think so, right? I don't know. And who should I level up? This one or this guy? For the gun user, or maybe this one, Alto.
I'll save the day.
There's still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
No. We have to go all around. I mean, all around the other side. Really? Maybe wait for the 5-star pistol user. Huh. Well, all my primo gems are gonna be gone once what is this? Yao something? Is it a girl? The gun user? Wait, it said something to transform into the box. Oh, no way. No way, man. You have to change your for this mission? Is that what I think they want me to do? They want me to change to the box, the ice box? What do you mean, yes? They want me to do that? That's kind of annoying. No way.
Alley of Justice.
Oh. Wait, let me check this link. It's not loading, but wait a minute. So I drop this. How do I? That's not a gun user. That's a fist user, from what I think, from what I've seen. Yo, what? How do you? What do you do with this? Do you launch it like this? Let me try that again.
Alley of Justice.
Can you aim this guy? Yo, what the fuck, man? Hello? I didn't read what the instruction is. Oh my guys. Transform thing. I did. I mean, use the trans. Oh, it's a utility. Use the transform thing. What do you mean? What do you mean transform thing? Oh, this one? Probably this one, right? No? Oh, okay, that one. I see. I
Look
see.
at
I
that
see.
device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places.
Man.
Try?
Genshin players.
Into a cloud
Genshin player plays Wuthering Waves.
device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
I'm gonna eject right now, man. Ejaculate. I mean. Boom.
Disorder. Let's give it a try.
Yeah, there we go, man. I play Genshin Impact. I know puzzles. What do you mean?
The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacetite fulminate across the water.
Oh. Okay. Where the fuck am I?
This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
Oh, Draggy. Wow, Draggy, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Oh, wait a minute. You said that you're not gonna be on Twitch anymore. Also, you know, Art Nights. What are you doing here, man? Welcome back. Do you play this game? Probably not. Oh, should we go back to playing AK now? Maybe we should. Maybe I should, right? But only on weekends. All right. Maybe I can't do on weekdays because I got a new work. I work 2 jobs now at the pretty busy.
Anything you need me to deal with?
Do you play this game? Draggy, you should. Remember that i5? Did you upgrade your PC, Draggy? Remember that? You tried? Oh, did you like it? RC, Corax, what the fuck am I doing here, man? What am I supposed to do now? Wait. All right, the thing is still blocked, right? Let me see. Maybe I could snipe it here. France who me. Real the best streamer is back. Wow, man. Your standards are fucking low. Fran plays this game. Everyone plays this game. RC, Corax, me, Fran, Draggy. You're the only. Why didn't you continue?
Target confirmed.
It's not that great, you know. Might quit the game. Yeah, I mean, look at me, man. I mean, it's okay. You know, I'm giving the game a chance. As you can see, like, you know, this is a new event. I haven't really played it yet. I only played it now because I don't really feel like... I played Zenless Zone Zero, though. I like that game. I know it's a bad game, but, you know, I like it. I like the setting. ZZZ. I was supposed to be playing that game, but the quest here is a bit long. Circle Clown. Where's the emote for that? I might quit the game. It's really good, but I don't have much time. There is a tourney now. Sorry, we'll watch you other time. Yeah, sure, man. I will stream later. You know, weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, probably. I'm also playing that game. One takes less time. Yeah, friend. That's like one of the reasons why I like Zenless Zone Zero. It's small. You know, it's not a big ass game like Genshin and this one. Oh yeah, there we go. We could snipe this.
I'll save the day.
Speaking of fucking gacha games, Korax mentioned something like Snowbreak. I'm gonna check it later. It looks cool, friend. You should check it out. How much, friend? Like $30? Yo, what? Why is it not working? RC Korax. What the? Should I use this? Oh, okay. Genshin streamer plays Wuthering Waves. Man. Oh, I should make it yellow first, right? I know, man. Genshin idiot. Genshin whale. Idiot whale plays Wuthering Waves. Snow Peak is peak Coomer game. Snowbreak. I don't know if your friend would like it. Genshin puzzle could never. There we go, man. I plan to play. You know, friend, the game on Steam. It's called Island of Insight. Maybe I should buy that. It's a puzzle game. Then I'll play it here with you guys. 10,000 puzzles. See? Genshin player plays Wuthering Waves. The puzzles in Genshin, I don't remember having like hard puzzles in Genshin. Easy. $31 USD for SF6. It's Viceth. Welcome, man. Finally, and what is this shit you're watching right now? This is Wuthering Waves, man. You don't tell me you don't know this game. This is the Genshin killer. What do you mean? The #1 Genshin fan here. I'm gonna stream every weekends, alright? Around this time. Tomorrow and Monday. 3 days weekend.
One last flare stone to go.
So
There's
how do you...
a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us. We should be able to find Jinshi soon.
So, Fran, who's your character in Street Fighter?
My turn already?
Genshin killer. Count me in. Yes, this is the Genshin killer, man. Wuthering Waves. Kami. Oh my god, we have the same character. But I bought the game when it was released, but I just don't have the motivation to play it yet. You know, I did play the world tour. It was fun, but
it's all yours.
You know, like, I don't know. I'd rather play gacha games every day and do the dailies, you know what I mean? Waste my life. You play ranked? Yeah, maybe I'll play. I'm just waiting for my other friends here to play that game. Okay, man, what do we do here? Should we go lower? Maybe lower. Classic gacha brain rot. Yeah, I'd rather fucking do dailies every day, you know what I mean? Instead of like playing a game from Steam that I bought that is not pay to win. I did play Guilty Gear because my friends were playing it. The problem is I don't really have like... my friends don't play Street Fighter 6. They did buy it, but they don't play it. They played the Elden Ring. Can I attack this? Ooh. Oh my god, dude. I have to switch to budget Exia every time this happens, man. See, Viceit? We have like Exia here. Maybe we could play online. I will get slaughtered, friend. I don't know how to play that game. I know basic Street Fighter, Third Strike, and anything below that one. But I heard the real Genshin killer is ZZZ. You good joke, man. Have you seen that game, Bicep? It's pretty good, alright? It's already dead, I think. Who here plays ZZZ? I mean, I do. But I think Korax is about to quit it. RC doesn't play it. Don't tell me you really quit ArtNet. I did. I don't play it. I will play it once once I get my schedule back. You know, every weekend we're gonna play some art nights. All right. My account is still there, but I don't have any new characters. The last character that I have was the one that drops the traps on the ground. Forgot the name. And anyway, Guilty Gear Strive was a mistake. Why? I like Guilty Gear Strive. That's like one of the fighting games that I recently played. Third Strike is fun. Strive is also fun. Don't worry, Circo. I'm new at the game. It's my first Street Fighter in years. Dorothy, that one. Yeah. I don't like artifact RNG farming in MiHoYo games. Pepe Spit. Well, good thing, Vice, that artifact farming is also in this game.
So this file confirms that the Chronosaur.
But you have tits here. Do you see the tits? Look at that.
They
Look at that.
activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects.
Open your eyes, Vice.
Previous question. The Chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel.
Okay, open your eyes, Vice. Alright? I know it's morning. Just wake up. Look at that tits, man. We're gonna go zoom in.
We're near enough. The Chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament.
HSR is getting a Fate collab. Yeah, I did see that on Facebook. Pretty cool. This girl is massive. Sergio didn't choose FMC. Yeah, big mistake on my part. The female rover, the female main character in this game looks really good. Unfortunately, I have this fucking guy in the screen.
As artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited.
Not only that, friend, I also have a character that you will want.
According to the Court of Savante researchers,
you will love to look at.
Hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful. The second resonance awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies.
Yeah, that one. No, not that one.
Resonance awakening.
Even better than that one.
Yes. That fight.
The one with white hair.
To trigger a second resonance awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time.
You'll see.
Countless Chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. One Chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all Chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote. Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening. No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The Chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the Chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel, and the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the Chronosorter thanks to that order. Rover, do you have an idea?
Boobs. Oh, okay. This character here. Are you ready? Did he guess? Did he guess? Probably not. Did you see it yet, Fran? White hair. A character that you really would like. There you go. There you go. What's his name? Ling Yang. Oh man. Maybe we should change his name to Fran. Oh boy, look at that. Oh, you don't have that. You like, what's the name? Act? Or Mountain? You like that fucking, is he a dog or something? Cat? Probably not cat, right? This is my Chi-Chi. The best part about Chang-Li is that she strips her... oh really? I haven't seen the animation yet, but you know. Oh, by the way, is Chang-Li the next character that's gonna be released in the next patch? Because you know, this one is only up for 2 days. Probably Lion, yeah, probably Lion. I'm guaranteed on the next one. Oh, Chang-Li, yeah, Chang-Li. Yeah, we're gonna go Chang-Li. Or should we waste? Should we try? Oh, we have like 26 pulls, man. We should go. Boom. What a weapon. Oh man, dude, what the fuck? Really? Oh, I don't have the Jiang Xin yet. You know, can I select which character I want? Is there an option like that on this game? Let me know quick. In HSR there is. Let me read chat first. Chang-Li, please tell me your boobs not to stare into my eyes. man, I can't focus when Chang-Li's boobs is on the screen. Even better, Fran Yilni. She looked very hot, peppy, shy. Oh, remember Visit Iron? Remember that stream? Pepe Shy. I remember that. Funny thing, the only 5-star from that list I don't have is your favorite Ling Yan. So is there a selector in this game? I guess not. No one mentioned it. So we're gonna go. Oh, look at that! Oh, it's a 4-star, man, dude. It's a 4-star. Oh my god, man. Energy region again. Oh, maybe I could buy the or free-to-play mint picker. I can't, man. I can't. I'm a mint picker now. Genshin mint picker plays Wuthering Waves, man. I want Jian Xin. Jesus Christ, man, these names. Jian Xin. Average mint picker. Oh, it's a 4-star. Boom. It's a sword again? What the fuck is this game, dude? What the fuck? No Jian Xin for me. Well, there you go. Ling Yang pot potential. You like that? I like Encore, you know, but yeah, I want her. Too bad. I'm guaranteed on the next one, so I'm gonna wait for Chang-Li in 2 days, right? 2 days? Ooh boy, gonna have those tits on the screen.
Jinchi.
Levi said, play it, man. Look at this game. It looks like Genshin, better than Genshin. We have prettier characters in this game. Oh, look at that, man. Look at that.
You.
It's big as like the MC's head, man. It's like...
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt him.
My eyes.
But Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so.
You got potential too? Well, good for you, man. I got like, well, potential 1 called Charo, which is not that great.
And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have him here.
You don't want to try it
Strong connection
open
to
world?
this place.
I get it.
You need
Me
his
too.
help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
I also kind of, you know, I'm tired of open world games. I like ZZZ. I plan to play it today, but, you know, this quest is a bit too long. I'm not complaining. It's really good. We get to see a lot of tits.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
We get waifus here, man.
Thank you, Rover. Thank you. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's check this link. It can't be reached. It's broken.
Let's cut to the chase.
Look at that, man. That's something else. That's a big one.
What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinchi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament.
Let me see the imager. Okay. I don't have the stream set up, so I can't show it on the stream, but so when she ults, it's on the right side. Her eyes go dark. I don't see the stripping here. Oh, she removes the black part of her clothes. Okay. She's a DPS. This is Yin Lin, Fran. Well, you got potential too? Oops. Fuck.
As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou.
Oh yeah, I do see it.
Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate.
Oh, that's C1, Fran. What do you mean 2? But yeah, at least you don't have the Tiger Boy. Or Lion Boy.
Their records indicate a solution.
Such a cute beauty mark, yeah. I like her.
To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinshi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I like her gameplay, Jinxie, very flashy with the dragon and stuff, but like we have tits here, man. I'm disappointed with Yinlin. Yinlin is so basic, kind of like a character in Genshin. Doesn't feel like a 5-star.
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it.
Mole?
I've been to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions.
I mean, Yinlin looks great, but her playstyle is very simple. You press the skill, do a couple of normal attacks, and then back to the skill. Unless I'm missing something. Meanwhile, Jinxie is like super flashy. Super flashy. Like, I haven't seen anything like that in Genshin.
The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out Tacet discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread.
Look at the difference here, man. That's a 3-star. It is a 6-star.
Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will.
I'm okay with the small tits, alright? Let me just say that I'm okay with the small tits. No problem there.
If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Oh, so you mean to say that, they don't really have the... because she's not a main DPS, so, kind of short play, what do you call it?
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi?
Active time, I guess.
Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment.
I'm overclocking right now.
We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition?
I don't know about you guys, but my eyes are just like bouncing back and forth, whenever like there's a...
I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learn from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Did you see that? Like the Tacet mark under her boobs? How convenient.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. He is also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
Thank you, my teacher. Jingshi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
Are you done with the quest here, Fran?
Yes. It could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon.
Yeah, Vicet. That's the reason why I chose the male character, because in the cutscenes, you roleplay as the guy, but the female character in this game, the main character, the female rover, is super good. Like, you have like side boobs and stuff. She looks like a ninja.
Inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate, there is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
So I guess the dragon, right? That's the boss. The Sentinel. Divalin. Probably gonna die, right? What character is your? What level is your character when you fought this boss, Fran? I only have like level 70. Aren't you convinced yet, Vicet, to play this game? You know, the Genshin killer? If you play this game, you will help to kill Genshin, you know? Like, more players, like +1 for Wuthering Waves.
I trust you can.
Everyone that hates Genshin should play this game. Level 80 now? Alright, you guys are... How many level 80s do you have? Why do you guys have like level 80 characters, including Korax?
It's time.
3.
It's time.
Oh, we have to use X here again.
On those floating floor tiles, we need a way to restore them.
What the? Have you tried Last Descendant? Anyone here? Played Last Descendant? You have 4 characters that are level 80. So the levels are more important than the skills, I guess.
The court of Savante set many traps here.
Anyone played Last Descendant? I've been hearing about that game a lot. You have like Genshin puzzles again.
Mianlong Chamber.
It's a trap. Watch out.
See? Yeah, you use this. How do you? Oh, you get to use Changli here, man. Oh, look at that.
Sever.
Oh, she's a DPS.
Defense to offense. Clear the blades. My blade yearns.
Oh, Korax. Wait, Korax. Do you play Black Desert? Did you know that they gave like a fucking free Black Star pen? I'm gonna do some Black Desert stream.
Evil be cleansed.
Burn her clothes?
We vanquish.
I guess this one? All right, yeah, there we go. We don't have like the black thing anymore.
Sever. Strike is one.
She's like a peacock or something.
Shadows. Sacred light.
Look at that flash. I don't even know what I'm doing, man, but it looks so good, right? You have the pen black star, Korak. So what's your APDP? I only get like, you know, progression through like the free stuff. There we go. We have like all the Genshin puzzles done. Oh, Phoenix. I thought it was like a peacock.
Stones.
Good. Let's head back to the end.
Peacock.
We should be able to.
Phoenix. A chicken. She's a good, you know, she's flashy, but yeah, Jinshi and Changli, I will try to get them. I'm just gonna have to save. But that new character, Zezi, that looks like Sucrose, looks pretty good too, man. All the female characters looks pretty good. Oh, Vicet, do you know that you can run on walls here? Man, look at that. Whoa, look at that, man. It's not like Genshin that you have like to, you know, crawl really slow. You have like wall run here like a ninja. Look at that.
It's time.
Is it the boss fight now? Pull now? What do you mean pull now? We're gonna wait for Jinshi. I'm gonna get her. If I don't get her, and I'll fucking buy the I will spend money. Because I did spend money for Yinlin. I was unlucky. I got a C1 called Charo. It's terrible, you know. Look at that. C1. Genshin, but better. If you don't like open world games, Vicet, you could also play ZZZ. You know, Fran is playing it. Korax is about to quit. RC, what are your thoughts about ZZZ, right? You don't play that game, right? I mean Changli. Yeah, Changli. They're both good, you know. I really like them both, but I'm oh, look at that, I'm sliding. I like Astolfo more. She looks like Astolfo. I like the pink hair, the pink white hair. Also tits. Yeah, that's it.
The cipher key.
Chun-Li. I hate the names, man. There's like Jinshi, Jijianshi, Jian, tits. Jinshi with the H.
Take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinshi.
Ate too much storage. Yeah, but it's on PC too, you know. But it's more of a mobile game, not really a PC game, because it's really small. Also, the combat isn't really that good, unless I'm missing something. It's super simple.
Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinshi. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel.
Looks like a peacock.
This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose. Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop. You'll need someone to keep them at bay.
Oh my god. What a view. Yeah, the camera angles are very good in this game. Imagine if I have the female
They've been
main character.
constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you.
She's blushing. She has like some pink stuff on her face, right? Look at those shoes.
By all means,
She's
please
blushing. Look at
carry
that.
on without me. As for myself,
Oh yeah, man. 2 days. 2 days, boys.
I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils.
The Fatui, man.
How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
I mean, even on that cutscene, it's still on the tits. Oh wow, look at that! Did you see that? I There you go, man. Why is it? Download it now.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Chang Li has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
Shameless indeed. Friend, what's your score on the what's the fucking name of the mode again? Forgot. Was it this one? Tower of Adversity. Jesus Christ. What's your score for this? RC doesn't do it. I am like 930. Corax is like 21. Was it 21 or 20? If you're there, friend, let me know. Look at this fucking Genshin whale. 930 in Tower of Adversity. I cleared it once. Really? Like fully cleared? Really? Really? How? There's like 100 there. Oh, okay. In the past.
It's time.
Look at the graphics, Vicet. Isn't that nice, man? Look at that. It's better than Genshin. For this map, I like it more than Genshin. Looks really good. Especially if your PC is good enough. You could also do like that Spider-Man thing, right? Oh, maybe Vicet wants some better looking characters, right? Let's go with Yinlin. We have to use Exia for the puzzles earlier.
Anything you need me to deal with?
See that? I want legs. Should have just teleported. See, you could wall run, you can't do that in Genshin. It will take you like 5 minutes to get up here. Probably 3.
It's Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Xinyi!
The Mianlun chamber is open now. You can proceed inside.
How about this? You want this?
Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you. Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber.
You don't like old girls, Visith? That's old Shenhe from Genshin. Adeptus.
They used the chronosorters.
What's nice about...
Artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan.
What's nice about this game is that, the characters looks a lot better compared to Genshin. Like in Genshin, the characters looks like children.
First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlun chamber while it was still operational. And
because it's a game for children.
Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the Sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself.
I didn't see, man. No one was telling me.
The Fraxidus modified
the fucking chat on the on this side. You can't see the chat. Like the overlay is, the order is wrong, so it's pointless. It should be like this. Let me move it here. But I might use the.
A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits. All working together to deliver one massive blow. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not.
Is she the mother of Jinshi? Because they both have like the quote-unquote beauty mark on the face. Both white hair.
But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel.
Probably not, because she calls her Madam Magistrate.
Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
I feel that they're related because of the hair color and the mole.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
So the Sentinel is actually injured. And it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as always. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and raise you within our walls. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face. I'm a seed born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place of origin. It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back. Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us for far too long. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loon-shaped cliff.
Is the boss fight near?
Jinshi, so far everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth
Oh
or
shit. Wow, this is pretty long, huh?
the Sentinel and see for myself.
Are you sure? It feels like it's near, man. Usually the quest in these okay, 1 hour. Well, I guess, you know, each Archon quest is around maybe 5 hours, 4 hours.
Let's go.
No, man, I don't want to fight. 81? I can't believe I'm like behind. And they gave so much like free energy, right? Like maybe like a week's worth of energy before. Imagine if they didn't give that. Look at all these enemies. What the fuck? No, no. Economia.
This must be the Mianlong chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the flare crest spines.
50 of the yellow cubes. Yeah, I will probably gather them here on like when I stream.
Sorters nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Or it could have been caused by the temporal disruptions here.
I've been playing Diablo 4.
Either way, we can use it to our advantage. We can walk over the water now.
Really? That's
We are
cool.
too far away to see what's going on inside. Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next.
Are you going to play Genshin again, Korax, just to see the new area when when it comes out? Can we walk on water? Can we? Oh, we can. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Probably not. You completely just abandoned it. Oh wow. Well, I will check it out. Yeah. Because you have like Withering Waves now. I don't really need for that open world gacha game.
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside. But it's not responding.
No need for Genshin, huh? That's the boss fight. What do you mean? Wait, you still do dailies today on Genshin? Oh fuck, there's 3 puzzles again. Okay, that's the kick W, huh?
Three flare stones corresponding to the flare crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something underwater. Let's start with the chrono sorter here.
Am I still online? You guys? Is it working now? What the fuck?
You done staring?
Is it back?
You done staring?
Hey guys, Is it back? I think it's back. Let me know. I have to restart the game. What the fuck? Hey guys, can you still i- is it back, guys? Yeah, bad internet. That's like also one reason why. Can you hear me?